Okay, looks like we're going to get ready and start here in just the next minute or two, and we'll wait for some people to come on by. Patrick Martell, thank you so much for joining tonight. Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're having a good Saturday morning here, depending on where you are time zone wise. Kadango Ramek X joining. Thank you. Thank you very much for joining on this early morning here. It's 12:45 Saturday morning. Great morning in Vermont. Lived in Vermont for a year. Patrick, where in Vermont are you from? I lived in Middlebury, working at a radio station there. Newport, okay, excellent. Love Vermont. Beautiful area. Beautiful, beautiful. Spent a lot of time in upstate New York too when I lived in Vermont. So we'll wait for a few more other people to swing on by here. And Middlebury is fantastic. Beautiful college town. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Love skiing. I had so much fun skiing there. Living there for a while. So, okay. Well, while we're waiting here, let me go ahead and advertise on my Twitter account that I'm on Periscope here. And we'll do that a couple of times. And let me get rid of this right here, and I'm going to unpin from profile. I'm going to pin this, letting everybody know that I'm on Periscope. Okay, pin to your profile page. I got a couple of things to show you guys tonight. I'm going to take my time doing it. I don't like rushing this at all. When you rush it, you just miss a lot of stuff. So we're going to take our time this evening. We got plenty of time. We got all night long, don't we? As we're all up late, realizing it's the weekend, and we just do not want to go to sleep. Ain't that the truth, huh? Good night. All right. Well, let me see if I can. That's just such a long freaking link. I'm just going to leave that up there, live on Periscope. Yeah, I'll just leave it up there. If we got some people coming by, that'd be great. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and get started here. I am with Nerium International, and I've learned quite a few things. I've been on Twitter probably since 2008 or 2009, and I've learned a lot of things. I've grown my followers to 29,000 followers, slowly, half organic, if you want to call it organic, where people just come by and you aren't buying followers. And that's been very helpful. I use Tweepy quite a bit. I had a whole session on Tweepy about how to follow and unfollow. I like Tweepy with an I.com. That allows you to follow and unfollow on a daily basis. I probably get now close to anywhere between 150 to 200 people that follow me daily using that every single day. And I use it correctly, and Twitter doesn't suspend me. So that's been very helpful. A couple of things that I use that have helped me on Facebook, and these are some free things, and maybe you've got something better that you use. So I don't want to state this is the best. Maybe there is a better way to do it. I'll talk a little bit about scheduling tweets. And I know, was it Hootsuite out there that does scheduling tweets? Anybody do scheduled tweets out there? Where you're using an app on Twitter to do all your scheduling. I think Hootsuite does it, and there's a couple of other ones, or TweetDeck. I don't like those. You'll use Hootsuite, Patrick? Okay. The reason why I don't is because it requires a lot of work, and maybe if I put the hours in necessary, or maybe I don't know enough about Hootsuite to judge them properly. Is it easy for you? Is Hootsuite fairly easy? Well, okay. my sense is that it takes a lot of work. Maybe it doesn't take work. Maybe I haven't really sat down and used it enough to really use it. Okay, you don't use it. But I have found a couple of things as far as auto scheduling. A lot of people don't know about this because this guy does this, and he's put this program together. He's kind of an independent guy that's put this together, and it's mostly politics that he deals with, conservative politics, but he lets anybody use his program. And if you're not a political person, or you don't want to talk about politics, or maybe you don't agree with this guy's politics, it doesn't interfere with your business at all, in my opinion. You're not going to be forced to, have political tweets be sent out or anything like that because you've signed up for it. But I'm going to show you his system, and I've been using his system, and I like his system a lot. It is patriotjournalist.com, not Patriot Journalism, but patriotjournalist.com. Does everybody see that? Okay, and there goes my coffee cup holding up my iPad, huh? How's that for technology? Using Periscope, and I have a coffee mug to keep my iPad up because I'm a high-tech redneck. Does that make sense? Yes. Well, I live in South Georgia, so my wife's from Alabama. Even though I'm a Massachusetts Yankee, that makes me a high-tech redneck. Okay. So there you go, patriotjournalist.com. Yeah, no kidding, man. Resourceful, it sure is. All right, let me go to patriotjournalist.com again here. All right. And we'll get to their website. Usually comes up like this. He has a lot of hashtag rallies. He's very active with that, and maybe that's something you want to do, maybe it's not. But this is where I come in here as far as, I'm already a member. It's easy to sign up for a member. It's all free. And his auto scheduling is free too. Let me show you what I have here. I'm going to sign in. Authorize the app. Explain a hashtag rally. Oh, he'll have what he has here. If you want to know about what he has, I might as well, since I'm on his site. Hashtag rallies. He'll have a political group that will contact him. Like, you're seeing a lot of political rallies right now with Ted Cruz's group. He'll have a Stop Common Core rally. He'll have a rally for Ted Cruz. People will have their hashtags, and what he'll do is he'll get together on a chat room that he's put together with pre-produced tweets from people with pictures. And you'll have 50 or 60 people in this chat room that he has all these pre-produced tweets, okay? And all of a sudden they'll just hit those tweets nonstop. I love Ted Cruz, by the way, too. I'm actually a county chair in my state of Georgia here. He's going to be there tomorrow, and I've got some family. I was hoping to go, but I got a lot of family stuff I'm doing tomorrow. He's going to be in Noonan. But that hashtag rally will, you'll have 50 or 60 people involved in that. And what they'll do is they'll be in a chat room together, Appling County, Georgia. And they'll just tweet it nonstop. And I think the last time they used, there's a whole write-up on this guy that put this website together in the Examiner. Gwinnett County, okay, yeah, she's I have my sisters live in Lawrenceville, and I think my other sister may live in Gwinnett County. I'm not sure. I live in I live in a small town in southeast Georgia, not far from Savannah. That's where. Yes, that's where. Appling County is near Valdosta. Yes, we're not far from Valdosta at all. That's where Wild Adventures is. It's a theme park there. I've taken my daughter there a couple of times. It's lots of fun. Do a lot of concerts out there too. All right, let's see what we can do with here. So you authorize your app here. You authorize Patriot Journalist. Okay, it pulls it up. I already have a account here, And let's see, let me here sign in. I already remember signing in. Let me hit it again. Authorize app. So you're going to let me do it today. Okay, there you go. Now I'm here. See? Now it gets to this. Now it says go to member dashboard. All right? Okay. I wish there was a Zoom feature on this. It is a free service, Patrick. It is 100% free. Everything he offers in this is actually free. You can donate to him. He feels like he's doing it as a ministry. This is so easy. And if this is something you want to do, let me hit schedule. This is going to blow your mind. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe you've seen this kind of thing before. So here's all my auto tweets. Okay, this one's going to go off at 1:24 a.m. Okay. Bad Jeffro, thank you for joining. We're talking a little bit about using Facebook and Twitter. I'm going over Twitter right now. I'm looking at a website called PatriotJournalist.com. They catch people up. PatriotJournalist.com, not Patriot Journalism. And they have a auto tweet section that is absolutely 100% free. I enjoy it because I don't have to spend tons of time putting it together. He had unlimited at one time, and it was nuts. And he had so many people using it that it shut down his server. So he limited it to only 200 tweets. But in reality, that's plenty. That really is plenty. Now, here's a nice thing about it. Let me show you one of these tweets here. I'll just copy and paste this one, okay? And this will give you a better idea. So the schedule and add. Let me hit add, okay? This pops up here, and I'll just go ahead and paste this. All right. Now, if you want this separated, this is me after 60 days with Miriam, wellness, healthy skin, work from home, MLM, stay-at-home moms, and then I provide a link to a picture. And I'm going to go over a couple of things about this picture too. Okay, once we get this going. And about how I put that link together that works in this, because here's the deal. You know how Twitter will shrink your URL when you put it in there? This system doesn't. So if you have like a long website or a long URL, you're going to have to short it in there to get all the characters in there. So he'll have about, oops, let me get rid of that. As far as characters, his is not necessarily 140 like Twitter. I mean, it's a little bit less. You just got to be careful, because if you put in a little more characters than is required, it'll sit there and it won't tweet out, and you can't tell unless it's not firing off. But anyway, so there with the auto tweet here. Got 103 characters. Now this is cool. This right here, he goes, the initial tweet will be scheduled this many minutes from now. 1,015. I can change that number to anything I want. I can go all the way up to 90,000 if I want. Okay, and this right here, and will be rescheduled within a range of this many minutes, maximum 1,440 minutes. So you can change and you can play with that number. All right. I don't want to submit it because I already have it in there. And what I try to do is I don't want to put my business nonstop tweeting because it is a little bit overkill and spammy. I try to put in, as far as business related stuff, taking me to my website, maybe just a couple, maybe definitely less than 10 out of all the rest. All the rest I'll have pictures, interesting pictures that I'll put in there. Let's go to schedule. Let's go back to schedule here. Okay, and so this is me after 90 days with Miriam. I want to show you something here. Let's go back to this, and this is helpful too. All right, and this is how I do it. And I'm going to show you the reason why I do it this way. All right, instead of having instead of having like the pic, like pic.com or whatever of the actual picture. I'll show you a couple things. Let's go ahead and get this sucker tweeted. We'll go to Twitter again. Give me a second, guys. All right. Go back up to Twitter. And I just copied that. All right, let's go to tweet. Okay.